What's to come is a time of confusion where the mainstream way of seeing reality will start to make less sense. Humanity as a whole has entered a new era. It's a paradigm shift, and this is something we can all sense on a collective, unconscious level. Yet knowledge of universal laws stays the same throughout the ages. Once you truly master viewing reality from a holistic perspective, everything starts to make more sense. You become equipped with a certain knowledge, which also gives you power. Let's talk about these consciousness shifts that are taking place right now on multiple levels of reality, the hidden powers behind them, and how you protect yourself by individuating. Our goal with Kairos is to seize this opportunity, ride the wave, and navigate this age of confusion with clarity, grace, and willpower. You protect yourself, and you ascend to a higher state of consciousness. Astrology, often dismissed as mere pseudoscience, has persisted throughout human history as an accurate lens through which we seek to understand the ebbs and flows of the collective unconscious. Using the profound insights of Carl Jung as a framework, let's examine the recent celestial shifts, particularly Pluto's entry into Aquarius after its extended stay in Capricorn provides a lot of insight. The year 2008 marked a significant celestial event as Pluto entered Capricorn, setting the stage for transformative changes in the collective unconscious. Pluto, in astrological terms, symbolizes transformation, regeneration, and the uncovering of hidden truths. Its influence is profound and often associated with dismantling existing structures to make way for rebirth and renewal. Capricorn, an earth sign ruled by Saturn, represents authority, discipline, and societal structures. When Pluto traversed Capricorn, its transformative energy targeted established power dynamics and institutional frameworks. This alignment signaled a period of upheaval where the foundations of societal norms were laid bare, leading to a re-evaluation of governance, financial systems, and traditional hierarchies. Societal movements challenging established norms and power imbalances gained momentum. The financial crisis that ensued served as a backdrop for several major societal movements that emerged during this period. Emerging in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, Occupy Wall Street was a grassroots movement that protested against economic inequality and the undue influence of financial institutions. The movement ignited a global wave of protests, embodying the public's discontent with existing power structures and the influence of Pluto in Capricorn. The Arab Spring, which was a series of uprisings across the Middle East and North Africa, is also a prominent example. Fueled by a desire for political change and social justice, millions took to the streets to challenge authoritarian regimes. The Me Too movement can be seen as part of the broader societal shift initiated by Pluto's presence in Capricorn. The movement, which began in 2017, exposed very toxic practices across various industries, especially the entertainment industry and Hollywood. This period also saw a surge in environmental awareness and activism, and of course, the lockdowns of the engineered pandemic, which are a dark culmination of this distrust, forced us to confront our interconnectedness and vulnerabilities. No one can deny that it shook the very fabric of our social realities. There are many examples that could be included here, but they all tell the same story. In 2024, Pluto's transition into Aquarius ushers in a new era, signaling a continuation of the collective shift experienced during its time in Capricorn. Aquarius is an air sign associated with innovation, rebellion, and unconventional thinking. It introduces a different tone to the global shift. This shift is particularly intense as Aquarius is symbolized by the water bearer, emphasizing the flow of ideas and the breaking down of traditional barriers. While Capricorn's influence revealed systemic flaws and prompted societal critique, Pluto's transition to Aquarius suggests a heightened state of confusion and mistrust. The celestial narrative forecasts an age of alienation, where individuals grapple with feelings of detachment and disconnection more intensely. The water bearer's symbolism becomes emblematic of the collective unconscious, carrying the weight of societal change, symbolized by the pouring forth of transformative energies. In navigating the currents of cosmic shifts and heightened alienation, it is essential to consider the concept of the Archons. According to Gnostic beliefs, the Archons are considered parasitic entities that exist in the lower realms of the divine hierarchy, posing a challenge to human spiritual evolution. These entities are perceived as intermediaries between the material and divine realms, wielding power over the cosmic order. They manipulate the fabric of existence and trap humanity in a simulated reality known as the Black Cube. The Black black cube reality simulation, or the Matrix, as envisaged in Gnostic thought, represents a construct governed by these Archons, serving as the stage upon which their influence unfolds. This entrapment inside the Matrix is not merely physical, but extends to the manipulation of our individual thoughts, perceptions, and societal structures. Gnostic texts describe the Archons as dark forces that seek to maintain dominance over the human psyche by instilling ignorance and diverting souls from their true spiritual path. The manipulation of human affairs by the Archons is symbolized through tangible entities like states, corporations, and influential structures. In this paradigm, these entities are not viewed as autonomous actors, but as instruments manipulated by the Archons to exert control over the world. Gnostic thought suggests that the Archons influence the trajectory of human events, shaping societal norms and molding power structures to align with their dark agenda. To confront the Archons and their influence, Gnostic teachings emphasize the importance of spiritual awakening and liberation. The journey toward enlightenment involves transcending the illusions of the simulated reality, breaking free from the Archons' grip on the human psyche, and reclaiming the innate divine spark within each individual. It's what Carl Jung calls individuation. As we anticipate an era of increased alienation, it is crucial to view this as a necessary step in the journey of the collective unconscious towards equilibrium. Individuation becomes a guiding light. The path to self-realization involves confronting and integrating elements of the unconscious controlled by the Archons. In the context of Pluto in Aquarius, the heightened sense of alienation serves as a catalyst for societal introspection. Individuals and communities grapple with their roles in a rapidly changing world, questioning established norms and seeking authentic connections. This process, although unsettling, propels the collective unconscious toward a state of equilibrium. The symbolism of Aquarius as the water-bearer holds profound significance in understanding the current cosmic energies. As water signifies emotions and the unconscious, the act of pouring water represents the flow of collective feelings and transformative energies. In this age of alienation, the water-bearer becomes a symbolic vehicle for the collective unconscious to cleanse and renew itself. Kairos calls you to join a movement of awakening souls. It's a call to embrace the chaos and confusion. As Nietzsche says, one must allow chaos in oneself in order to give birth to a dancing star. However, it's not about succumbing to chaos and confusion. It's more about being conscious of what takes place on a global scale and also on a personal level, and finding a way to flow with it and beyond it to a higher state of clarity. You can't change the entire world, but when you change yourself, you have the potential to influence countless people to follow you as an example. This is the goal of individuation, and it's not an egoic pursuit. If you see it as an egoic pursuit to become better than others and feel superior, you're totally missing the whole point. As advocated by Carl Jung, individuation is the process of becoming the person one is meant to be, embracing the uniqueness and authenticity of your individuality. It is a holistic endeavor that encompasses the development of intellect, intuition, emotional intelligence, and a profound sense of grounding in reality. Meditation, for instance, becomes a powerful tool to cultivate mental clarity and focus. Regular meditation sessions provide the opportunity to observe and understand the fluctuations of the mind, enabling you to navigate the chaos with a heightened sense of awareness. The development of intuition is another crucial aspect of individuation. Practices such as mindfulness and deep contemplation enhance one's ability to tap into intuitive insight. Intuition becomes a guide in deciphering the complexities of this age of confusion. Emotional intelligence, a cornerstone of individuation, involves the cultivation of empathy, self-awareness, and effective communication. Practices like journaling and introspection contribute to emotional self-awareness. It fosters the ability to navigate and comprehend the emotional landscape, both within oneself and in the external reality. And finally, grounding in reality calls for an integration of spiritual insights into practical living. This involves aligning one's values with actions and maintaining a connection to the tangible world. Engaging in activities that ground the self, such as spending time in nature, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, or participating in activities that stimulate the senses in a healthy way. This serves to anchor the spiritual journey in the reality of everyday life. So, be aware of what's to come and how you protect yourself from the negative aspects and capitalize on what's positive. Join the Kairos Collective. Make sure to subscribe for future updates.